Hi everybody, it is 6:49 New South Wales time. We just got back about an hour or so, hour and a half ago probably, from Queensland. I'm pooped. Now, undies in the picture frame. Everything's a mess just right next to me. I've got jewellery and bags and all that. But I also picked up the few pieces of jewellery that I wanted to share with you. There is another piece I haven't got with me. I've got to find where I put it. I put it somewhere safe, and I always put things somewhere safe and then I forget where that safe spot is. So there's a piece of jewellery. So this video may not be ending yet. I'll probably come back and show you that. But because my life is always so busy, I decided I want to show you what I got today. So that's done. I can tick it off my bucket list. So I've got it here. I've got one, two, and three bags, three lots of jewellery. The one thing I really wanted was this here. So not, she actually sold it. I put sold on 4 items, but I don't know whether she didn't see mine first or someone else picked me to the post and got them first. But I missed out on this particular piece of jewellery, which I really wanted. She actually probably got the best lot of this jewellery, but she's a local lady that I've bought off before, and yeah, I do okay with her stuff, and I want to share with you. If you want it, you know, to go to Brooch Queens on Facebook, or you let me know below and we can arrange something. But let's go, let's have a look at this. Now I'm going to try and hide some of these snacks and all sorts of stuff that I've got here. It's rough and ready, my little position here. It's very, let's get this done. Okay, so I'm going to pop you down here and hopefully you see it all. There we go. You can see, also see my birds, you know, about my birds. If you haven't heard about my birds, you've got to go back to the last video and the last shorts that I did. I've got to list those yet, list at least one of them. But here we go with my jewellery. I don't know if you're going to be close enough, I hope so. And if you're not, I will bring it closer later on. But in the meantime, might not be the best. It's the best I can do at this position, at this moment in time. The best position I can do at this moment in time. So let's go. Okay, the first thing is this lovely whole pearl necklace, 3-strand, and the pearls on it are really in really good condition. I can't see any scratches or anything like that. How do we know it's full pearl? Well, I did the pearl test, and also your real pearls will often have, and some of the really good quality fake pearls too will have knots between each pearl. So this is not, it's a beautiful piece. It is not stamped anywhere that I have seen, but you can actually even see by the clasp how pretty it is. So it's an older piece, beautiful engraving on the back of it. And now I haven't got my, I probably have got my loop somewhere around here, but yeah, it's got no stamps on it, but it's a beautiful necklace. Anyway, so then there was this gorgeous piece, again unstamped, fake pearls, fake turquoise, but very, very pretty piece. There you go. And it is a vintage piece as well, going by the clasp. And this one actually does have a stamp on it, so give me 2 seconds. I'm going to grab my eyepiece because I'm totally unorganized. I can't find my eyepiece. The reason being, I threw a lot of stuff in box over here before we left because old man Bim was supposed to be taking the bus in to get repaired if they had space, but they didn't. Today's the first day it stopped raining because we didn't really want to move the bus either, so I had it ready in case he had to move the bus. So it's hidden in there. I'll find it later. But I put on my spectacles, and it actually has a stamp there which says Florenza. Now Florenza, I don't know, I don't think I've heard of it, or possibly might have heard it a long time ago. I will do some research and I will share with you shortly if that is anything at all. The next thing we're going to look at is this gorgeous little rhinestone marcasite. No, it's all rhinestone, not marcasite, all rhinestone brooch. Beautiful. Now there are a few pieces missing in that, but that is easily fixed. All you got to do is find another piece with the same sort of stones in it, get yourself some nail polish, pop it in there, and then put the stone in there, and you'll make a complete one. That is probably what I will do. This has got an older clasp holder shut thingy, you know, one of those C clasps it's called. It looks like it's made of tin. It's not made of anything special. There is no stamps on it, but it is old, and it is very, very pretty. Now, it's not the best lighting, and I do apologise for that, but like I said, I've got to get things done when I can get them done, otherwise it doesn't get done. So we're going to just go along and deal with it. Again, a beautiful little brooch. Now I'm going to be listing these pretty quickly because I need to, you know, move stuff instead of having it sitting around. My eBay sales have been so terribly dead that I've been relying on my Facebook group to help me out, but eBay has been dead for me. I've actually put a 25% sale on a small amount of items I actually have. up there. I've gone from what 1,500 items to down to 206, 250 or something because of the flood water. Redoing everything. So that's a beautiful one. You can see the change in the colours. Really pretty, just not stamped anywhere that I can see. No. I got a pair of little just enamel earrings. They're nothing fancy, probably something from the 80s or something, but you know, I'll probably, when I get my shop organised, I'll probably have them in there for $1 or $2, a couple of dollars. Again, the same with that, just a fake ring. I really don't like it when these go in my parcels because they are really hard to shift, but you do find people that like that sort of costume, expensive look, but made cheap. So that's that. And I'm also going to apologise for my fingernails. I go from digging to all sorts of stuff around here. So, here's another very old brooch. It is in the shape of a sword. It's got rhinestone. Look at my fingernails. It's got rhinestones in there that don't look like they're missing, and the safety chain, which often shows it was probably a good quality piece at the time. But yeah, old C clasp on it again. You can see that. Yeah, nothing much else to say about it actually, but it is quite nice and it is different. That's that one. So that was one lot. Okay, so I keep my lots separately. Again, I'm bummed that I missed out on the actual lot I really wanted, but it is what it is, and hopefully next time I'll get something. This looks like it might be a it's like a kilt pin in a way, the way it's done. It's quite pretty. It's quite different. You can see that okay. It's got one rhinestone, 2 rhinestones missing, which I'll have to fix. Hey, but the clasp is unusual as well. It's like that sort of clip over clasp. I haven't seen anything like that before in my travels and my finds. I've never seen a clasp like that. Now I don't know if you can see that very well. I hope you can. I hope this is not going to be. I might just lift this up and have to see my mug. Oh, that might be better. The lighting might be better there. That might be better, yeah. So that probably shows up a lot nicer. Same with that one. You probably see that one better. See the colours in that a lot better, and also that one a lot better. Just lifting it up. So I'll probably leave the video in this spot here. I'll leave the camera in this spot for the video. So that's that one. This is really cute. People love birds. They love peacocks, and this is a rhinestone peacock. Tin backing, rhinestone front. You see that quite well. Hopefully you can. Yeah, nothing wrong with that one. No marks. The details are amazing. It's even got little webbing on the feet, the bottom. So that's cute, and it's tiny. You see how tiny that is. Not big at all. Okay, we have a people love these too. They love anything that's horse and cart related. The flowers on it. That's a lovely little old one. Also with the C clasp. Yeah, there's not much to say, but it's tiny and it's cute, and no stamps on that one either. No stamps on that one. We have a tiny little one. Now I'm actually quite tempted. I've been actually keeping a lot of the smaller ones for myself. Look at that. That is really cute. Look at that. It's only small, and it's actually, you can tell it's old because, and I think I've spoken to you about this before. See how I don't know if you can see. It's really hard to see. See how the pin sits a bit further out than the brooch itself? That often denotes an older piece. And yeah, C clasp again, but that's really cute and there's nothing wrong with it. So yeah, I am starting to keep a lot of the smaller ones. I keep bugs as well, bug type ones as well when I find them. This is another pretty one. This is mother of pearl. It's a bow. People love collecting bows. People love collecting mother of the pearl. And look, it's got an anchor on it. So, you know, it might have been a sweetheart one or something at one time. I don't know, but it's really quite unique. I've not seen one like that. And again, the pin sits out further. The pin sits out a little bit further than the rest of it. You can see. I do apologise for the terrible. Anyway, yeah, the pin sits out a little bit further than the rest, and that is really lovely. It's just got no stones missing at all. That's something quite unique and different to what I've ever seen, so that's good. Here we have, this may not be a really old, this is probably one from the 80s or something, when the 80s was, you know, had a lot of these brooches in these colours. That's what it looks like to me. It reminds me of that sort of era. I've seen earrings made similar. It is glass, They're all glass, I think. And yeah, it's no stamps, but it's quite a nice size one, that one. That was quite big. I've got a ruler here for a reason. Sits about 4.5, nearly 5 centimeters. Now there's a damage to this one, sadly. It's got a rhinestone, 2 rhinestones missing. The blue one probably more than that, but it's definitely got a blue stone missing, and this lovely bracelet, and a couple of the bigger rhinestones. So that's something I may have to put away for now and see if I can fix it at a later time. But it is an older one as well. Does it have a stamp? I don't think it does, but even the clasp, no, it doesn't. Even the clasp has little rhinestones on it as well. Okay, we have this really pretty one. Lovely rhinestone. I love rhinestones. I love the clear ones. I don't know why, but I do. Can you see that at all? You can't see the shine of that, but it's really cute. No stamps on it, but what's interesting about it is the backs are open on this one. To let the gems sparkle. Not so much on the flower itself, but on the other ones I've got a little bit of a hole there. But yeah, there is no stamp on that one either, sadly. It makes it easier if there's stamps, because you can work out where they're from. And it's got a working rollover toggle on the back. A larger, yeah, nothing fancy about that one. It's very similar to one I bought recently that was stamped. This one's not stamped, but it is quite nice. The shape of it and everything is quite nice, and it's a nice size. So there you go. Well, I don't know if this is a hanging, a little pin, older pin. I think it's an F. I think it's an F. I sort of think it's, I'm pretty sure it's an F, or is it an S? I think it's an F. F for Francis, F for Frida, F for something, Fern, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an F. And older style. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, this video is going to be a bit up the creek, but it is what it is, and yeah, there you go. I think it's an F. I think. This is more of a modern one, I think. I think a lot. Maybe the glass, they're all being joined in with yeah. So it looks a little bit more modern. Like, it's not modern, but it's not old. I don't think, anyway, myself. It's like enameled. I could be wrong, and we'll find out at a later date, I'm sure. But yeah, it's a lovely size. It's not my particular taste, but someone else would love it. But yeah, it's pretty. The stones are still all there, and all the flowers are nice. So yeah, there is another one there that's got a stamp on it. This one's cute, but the little stone is, oh, here we are, the stone's come off. Has it? No, it hasn't. Okay, we've got this little one here, which is cute, but you can see the first little bird has lost its little stone. So that's another thing we're going to have to look out for. The birds are gorgeous. Like, you maybe even change the stones altogether in all of them, but it's so tiny. It's so cute. How tiny that is. We have, oh, it's another one of those funny ones again. I know. No, it's different. It's long like that first one I saw earlier, but the clasp is different, and I don't know what it is. It's just like a, is it supposed to be an angel, or I don't know what it's supposed to be. You tell me, what is it? I don't know what it's supposed to be, but yeah, it's got this little clasp on it, and there's no maker's marks or anything. I don't think it's sterling. Pretty sure it's not, but we'll check it out later. And yeah, another one of those long ones, which is unusual. I haven't had any of this sort of type before. Like, there's 2 of them in one parcel, different closures, but same sort of size. It's lovely. Bunch of flowers. It's got the borealis stones in it, and all the stones are present and accounted for. The closure's good, and the backing's great. So there we go. And lastly, in this pile, I don't know what the other pile's got because I've forgotten, is this one. Now I'm going to come back with it to you in a second. Once I get my spectacles on, I'm going to see what this one says. It is really pretty. It's very, very dainty. Like, good size, but dainty, like finely done. And it's got a stamp on it. I'm coming back to tell you. The lighting up there is better. I got Miss 21 to have a look at it. So, we think it's Sarah Coventry. She can't quite tell, and my spectacles aren't good enough. So I have a feeling it might be a Sarah Coventry. It's something I'll let you know when I'm editing the video. But it's a really nice piece of hers. I've not seen one like that. Okay, so that's the 2 lots there, right? Now we've got one more box. What's in it? I can't remember. There's 2 hat pins in it. People don't mind buying hat pins, so I will sell those. I've got quite a few hat pins I've got to get rid of. Yeah, get rid of those. We have 2 beautiful clip-on earrings, brightly coloured clip-on earrings, glass crystals, probably crystals, the glass anyway. There is no maker's mark, which is a shame, but again, it happens. They actually look nice on the side of your dress as dress clips if you wanted to do that, because a lot of earrings are really pretty, but not everyone likes wearing dress clips. Or maybe you could turn them into some sort of pretty hair clips or something, you know, I don't know, but you can do something with those. A couple of watches, I'll be back in a sec. Okay guys, sorry for interruption. I just got this checked. This one here, hang on, I've got to remember which one it is now. This one here, I think it is. Hang on, yeah, this one here. It's 12 carat roll gold. Yeah, so that's good to know. I just got Miss 21 to have a look, so I couldn't read it. So roll gold on that one, which is really good. So I'm happy with that. And this one has just got no brand, but it looks like an older piece, so it's really cute and tiny. Yeah, what else can I say? Yay. Pair of earrings, again. You can turn them into something else if you wanted to, but they're just little glass pieces, no stamps. Yeah, not much to say there. The cutest little lot I've ever seen. I thought my last one was really cute. My last one's about that big. This one's even tiny. How cute is that? You can turn that into a necklace or anything. It's just really, really tiny and cute. And I have got this thing about lighters. If I see fancy ones or different ones, I quite like them. Don't know what this one says. Let's have a look. Jet. No. I don't know. I'll find out later. I'll pop it up when I'm editing the video. We got this little piece. Looks like it's got a price, and someone must have bought it somewhere along the way at an antique store or something. But it looks like a piece of jet or onyx. Look how tiny it is. Tiny, tiny. Yeah, looks like jet onyx. It looks very old. It's probably morning jewellery, I'd say. It's got the old clasp on it. Again, the pin sits out just slightly over the thing, and it's got the C clasp. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can probably see that. That, I would say, possibly is morning jewellery, which was worn when someone died back in the day. Something black. They often did, I've not come across it myself, they often did hair from the dead person, put it in a brooch, like plaited it or whatever, they put it in a piece. But this looks like it's possibly morning jewellery, maybe, piece. I don't know. We have a shell, mother of pearl probably. Oh no, it's not mother of pearl, just a shell ring, tiny little ring like that, and 2 gorgeous little dress clips that we were pretending we had before. This one's really pretty. It's got a little, oh, I'll have a feel of that. Hang on. Well, if they're real, I feel they possibly are. I don't know, but anyway, I've got 2 of these. Well, that one's coming off. Well, it's a shame. The 2, I'll have to keep that one. I'll re-glue it on. 2 little two little dress clips. Oh no, it's supposed to be like that. I think it comes loose. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to wiggle. I don't know, but we're gonna fix it. Work it out. That's loose. I think I've got to glue it back there. Dress clips, you know, they wore back in the day. Couldn't afford a brooch, or needed something to pin their petticoats and bras together. Another one just there. They didn't often come with stamps. I've got a few for sale actually, larger ones than this, but over at the Brooch Queens, you've got to find them there. And lastly, out of this lot, and I'm still disappointed I missed out the really good lot that I really wanted, is this beautiful My granddaughter calls them princess necklaces, beautiful rhinestone necklace. I've been selling a few of them lately. I haven't got one like this. I will be getting this one checked, okay? And this is where I'm going to tell you a story, a quick story. Why will I be getting this checked? This is where one of the disappointments came in recently. I sold a couple of things recently that, one was this little brooch here. This is little brooch here. I sold it. Now, I'd had it for a while and I suspected it might be ivory, but I just, at this particular time a few weeks ago, I was so desperate for money. I just was doing stupid things, just putting things on to sell it. And I ended up selling it for $20. And then I found out, sorry, I'm playing for my makeup. Then I realized, and someone messaged me and said, oh, you do know that it's actually ivory, and they sell for up towards $200. And of course, at that time, my whole gut just fell apart. I'm going to be more careful now, from now on. 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, I wasn't careful. I listed a whole heap of jewellery on my Brooch Queen site, and I sold a few pieces, and this particular piece right here I've had for a while, and I thought this isn't going to sell for much because it's very cloudy. The stones are very cloudy. It's not going to be worth a great deal of money at all. I sold it for 38. I picked it up cheap. I thought that'll do, you know. And the lady who bought it, she's a lovely lady. She helps me out a lot, and she knows a lot about jewellery. And I don't think she was honestly aware either. I sold it, and then someone said, do you realise this is a very expensive Donald Simpson rare piece of jewellery? And of course, my gut just went into knots again, because at this particular time, like, I'm always needing money to pay something. And I went, oh, well, it's too late now. I'm not going to bother. Now, the lady found out about it, and she says, I'm so sorry, I'll send you some more money. And I can't do that to her. I said, look, don't worry. But the other day, someone came up to me and said, I saw one like that recently in a box for $600. So that $38 piece of jewellery I sold was worth way more than I sold it for. I didn't cry. I went, you know what? Win, lose. Sometimes I'll win, sometimes I'll lose, sometimes some other people win. And at the moment, she won. And I've got to be more aware. Now, the lady who told me how much she sold it for has offered to price a lot of my jewellery for me. She's aware of it. This one will be going to her, as will a few others, asking her what she thinks. Now, as I said, I can't find this. I'm going to continue the video. There's going to be a little bit of the video. When I find the other piece I want to share with you, I will, because I've got a really good deal on it. And a couple of pieces I'll probably find when I find where I put them. But this one I've had, and some of you may have seen it before. It's a piece I've had for years. Someone sent it to me. I bought a heap of jewellery and other bits, vintage stuff off her, and I've had it sitting and sitting and sitting. There is no maker's marks on it, sadly, which makes it much easier. It does need a solder in one spot where the rhinestone has come unattached, but that's an easy fix. But this is a high-end piece. I don't know how much it's worth. It could be worth 50, it could be worth 90, it could be worth 120, maybe 150. I don't know, but that's a beautiful piece as well. So if you find any pieces that you think, hey, that looks different, that looks unusual, if you're getting into jewellery, make sure you get it checked out by someone. Send it to me first, and I will send it to someone else, and I'll ask them, because you don't want to miss out like I have, because it is absolutely gut-wrenching when you realise how much money you've lost on an item that I didn't think was going to be worth much anyway, because the stones were so cloudy. You know, people like to have the really bright colours, but this particular necklace was worth a lot more than I thought. So from here on in, everything I sell, I'll be making sure I'm getting a decent price without being greedy, but I'll be getting a decent price. Now, that is it for this part of the video. Should I leave it there? I don't know. I think I might continue it tomorrow. I think I'll continue it when I find these other pieces, and I'll share that with you too. I'll see you soon. It's Sunday. I've been just doing jewellery all morning, packing it that I've sold and sorting out jewellery and getting Miss 21 to harvest jewellery. And what is harvesting jewellery? It's finding an old piece. I had some old, just ugly crosses, sorry, for anyone who believes in the crosses stuff, but just gold tone rubbish stuff, and it had really good stones in it, so I just got her to pull them all out. I can't even see them, but yeah, so I've got them all harvested, ready to go onto another piece of jewellery, so you can actually do that. You just pick them all out. She's got stab marks on her, so I owe her apparently. But I wanted to come on here. I cannot find that particular piece that I really want to show you. I found everything else I wanted to, but I can't find my eyepiece. Still can't find my Presidium. Now the Presidium, you don't know what it is, it tests gems, okay? It's somewhere, I don't know where, but I'll eventually find it. I just had a quick Google to see how much they are. They're still over $600, so I'm not buying another one. But I want to show you a couple of things. First off, if anyone knows what star, I don't know if you can see that very well. See that star in it? Is that a star sapphire, black one? Can you see that? How it sort of reflects that star, or is that star too small? If anyone who knows about jewellery, please let me know. You can see that? I don't know if it is a stud, but I'm wearing it just in case. And also, one of you lovelies told me a long time ago that you thought this, or you swear this is a Tahitian pearl. Now, if that is a Tahitian pearl, it is actually sitting on a white, the white gold finding, 18 karat white gold finding, if I remember. But it doesn't have that roughness that most pearls have. So, is that actually one, or is it a fake one? I don't know. So this is something I've got to still got to go and take to a jeweler's to find out. That's all I wanted to say. This may be the end of the video. If it is, thanks for watching. Press subscribe because I've got more jewellery coming. And yeah, I do all sorts of stuff. I've just noticed, if anyone watched my last video when I was digging the ditch, we had a lot of rain while I was away and a lot of water. Even though I covered a lot of it, there's a lot of mud slipped back down there. So I'm going to be digging a ditch again. But anyway, I'm going to probably leave it at this. I will find the other gold necklace eventually to show you what I'm talking about. And yeah, I'm going to leave the video here because, you know, it's long enough and I've waffled enough. So talk to you soon. But if you can answer those questions for me, the starflower sapphire and that little pearl, that'd be great. See you soon. Bye.